The ancient adage, the outside of a horse is good for the inside of a man, and I would say woman, is still true. That communication that one can get in riding with that horse, that feeling of togetherness, of being one with the horse in his rhythm, in his harmony, in his communication, in his reactions, in his signals to you and him, that teamwork is absolutely unique to any other sport, because our partner is a living, breathing entity, and as such never gets up each day exactly the same as the day before. The greatest influence definitely in my career through the broader parts of the horse industry has been Gene Misch, very much. He and Steve Stevens in the fall of '72 asked me to come to Florida that winter, figuring it would be a downtime, and work with them, join the staff for the American Invitational, going into the second American Invitational. And I found working with Gene for the next number of years to be one of the most rewarding and learning and growing periods in my professional career. In the early '60s, I was asked to join the board of the Washington Bridle Trails Association and to become an officer and work particularly in running their horse show series that is still going on in Chevy Chase, Maryland, as a matter of fact. And that was my first solid introduction, other than a couple of small shows, to the management of horse shows. At that time, women were considered secretaries for shows. They were not considered managers for shows, and they certainly weren't considered announcers for shows. So I would say that among the obstacles that I have gone through have been to work on trying to break those barriers without creating havoc in the process. You want to develop your base from the grassroots up. You want to keep your goals high. You want to strive to always keep yourself fresh and current. And you want to have a good, sound education behind you, both in riding and in business. Because if you're not successful on the business side of it, it's not going to work. To be so honored by the USHJA with this award is an extremely humbling experience. And in particular, an award that is named after Gene Misch. Circumstances have exposed me through my moving, particularly with my dad in the military, to many, many kinds of horses and riding and activities. I found my home in the hunters and jumpers. That definitely became my first love. I haven't not enjoyed all the other aspects, but that is so special, and to be so recognized by your peers for something like this, I feel so humble and so honored for the honor given me by the board in this respect.